I be sinful and ignorant, so. Unclocked in.
Unclocked in.
I'm gonna call these Jesus because they gonna rise again.
That you try, that you win, that you try, I just ride, cause I surrender my will unto you.
What's up, pursuers? Happy 4th of July. We are feeling very patriotic this year as we're living in our American dream era. As a family, we just bought our first house, so we honestly love 4th of July every year. It's like one of my husband's favorite holidays because he likes to grill, but this year it's just something extra special about grilling out in your own backyard, you feel me? So we have been kind of moving and grooving. We got a late start to the day. We went to the store. Obviously we forgot something, so I'm running up to the market really quick to grab celery, and we're having our friends over. The kids are going to play in the sprinklers, and I'll take y'all along for the day. I hope you guys are enjoying this day of freedom with your friends and family wherever you are. God bless you. Unclocked in. What's up, you guys? So it's July 5th now. It's the day later. I didn't actually get a whole lot of content. We didn't do much. My friend came over. The kids were running around. They played in the sprinkler system. Like, the kids were kind of like sleepy. So it wasn't like, oh, let's make cute videos and put a camera in their face. It was like, let's keep everyone calm and in order and having a fun time. It ended up, it was a very fun time. I'm eating leftover seafood salad that my husband made out of a birthday party cup. So that's how my day is going. We didn't do any fireworks. I'm not really that big into fireworks, but in the neighborhood they were going off until like 4 a.m. So we stayed up pretty late just because it was loud. My dogs thankfully did really good. They were just chilling through it. We just got out of church. I'm about to change clothes. Feels so good to get cozy after church. Okay, so my intention for the rest of the day is to do a Sunday reset because my church started a new series on stewardship. And I was talking to my homegirl after. It was such a powerful day in church. People were getting delivered. Spirits were manifesting. There was cast down. It was good, right? So I was talking to my homegirl after, and it's just the type of sermon that makes you want to go home and lock in and deep clean your bathroom, serve your husband, and get ready for work tomorrow. Like, stewardship is one of my favorite words. I'm in a season of heavy stewardship, and it just hit me in all the right places. So I'm gonna eat my first meal of the day, leftovers from yesterday. I'll show y'all that. Make an updated to-do list for what I want to accomplish tonight, and then just get after it. It's late because we did have a little bit of fellowship after church. I intentionally don't keep a clock in my bedroom because I want it to be relaxing. So if I could guess, I'd probably say it's around like 4 or 5 at night already. So maybe like 2 to 3 hours of locking in, and then wind it down for the evening and get ready for work tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. Okay, checking back in. It's like 9 o'clock now, so good 4 hours later. I ended up just hanging out with my husband and spending a lot of time together, but I got everything important on my to-do list done. So I feel like I locked in stewardship wise, but I wanted to share because I just updated my planner journal situation, and I've talked about this on a previous vlog, but I want to go in detail. Okay, so I shared about this planner on short form when I first got it, literally clearance at Walmart. If y'all have not caught on by now, by watching my Unless the Lord Builds the House series, I've gone through a lot of changes this year. Check it out on all my short form. I got fired, we bought a house, it was the whole thing, right? I started a new job, I started in a new ministry at church. Like, a lot was going on around like March of this year, okay? And I saw this idea from another content creator to use her journal as, instead of like a way of keeping a to-do list, which is kind of like what I was doing before, which is a traditional way of doing it, jotting down a little bit of what you're doing each of the days so that you have some remembrance when you look back on your year. Like, this is my 2026 planner. When I look back on this in 10 years, I'm going to have a detailed account if I jot a couple sentences down each day, or at least a couple words of where my head was at, what I was up to, what are the milestones that I experienced month by month and year by year. And that's significant this year because I went through a lot of changes, work, professionally, ministry, family. A lot has been changing. Something has shifted. And when things happen fast in my life, whether they're traumatic, whether they're good, whatever it is, I be blocking stuff out. And so even just in the last like 4 months that I've been doing this, there's so many details that I haven't lost because I jotted them down. So I just want to show you guys a little bit. Started off very basic, but I love stickers. If you know me, you know. And then this is where I started to get really in detail with it. I had a lot of feelings. Like this, I'm talking about praying, crying, and journaling. I added my washi tape. Okay, and it's actually so therapeutic. Closing day on our house, like I would have forgotten that day. And it seems overwhelming when you look at it all together, but sometimes it's just a Bible verse that sticks with me for the day. It's literally like 5-10 minutes at the end of the day max, and it's something I actually came to look forward to even in like the hardest parts of the last 4 months, because trust and believe, there were hard parts. Staying in a hotel as a family for one of them, but then also there was a lot of breakthrough, and I love that I can see specifically like what God was doing. Like, he ministered to me about purification. I know it might seem like one sentence to anyone else, but for me, I know what that download was all about. And I just love this planner. I'm a stationary girly, I always have been. So I love that each month it comes with a new scripture to kind of meditate on. I haven't been using, Jesus, I was so busy this month. I haven't been using the to-do list tracker that much. But like, even this, God gave me this prophetic word of opportunity. I went to a healing miracle night at a different church, and they said this is the month of opportunity. Like, it's just crazy being able to jot this stuff down. I just be having fun with it, if you can't tell. So I don't know if you are a planner girly yourself, but I'm starting off on a new crispy month, and I'm super excited to get into it. So if you want to join me in being a journal planner sticker head, let me know if you end up picking up this practice and if it's as therapeutic for you as it has been for me. I'm gonna wash this makeup off my face. I started doing a new makeup routine. Maybe I'll remember to bring you guys along for it in the morning. But I saw Morgan Tracy J, if you know who that is, on YouTube. She mixes her sunscreen with foundation, which is so smart, because if you're a little bit darker, the sunscreen can leave a white cast, but mixing with the foundation, it's like the nicest consistency. So I started doing that, and I also started wearing blush. It might be off by now because I was in church doing the most, praying for people. But yeah, I need to wipe this all off my face. I'll try to show you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna pack it up for the night. God bless you. What's up, you guys? It's been a minute since I have added to this vlog. I am kind of out of my routine and schedule, and don't mind if you hear some construction going on outside. I just did the most like basic 5-minute get ready this morning because my husband and I had to run some errands. So I literally just put my sunscreen on, put some conditioner in my hair, and called it a day. But I felt led by God to just sit and pour into myself and just chat with you guys for a little bit, because I had been, this week, I feel like I've been experiencing some brain fog, and I've been sitting with the Lord. It's been having some effects. Also, my brother from out of state just got into town at like 3 a.m, and Auntie be sleepy. Like, I don't have a 3 a.m. anointing anymore, so I think that's definitely adding to it, but that's not an excuse. So I've been experiencing brain fog, and I know that that can be a spiritual attack, so obviously I've been praying against it. But it just, that fogginess had me like kind of just off. Like, I made a comment to my husband that I know he didn't love, and I didn't love that for me, and I apologize for it off the rip, but it still just like was funky. So I just sat with the Lord about it, and I just felt him calling me to like sometimes just sit down, you know what I mean, and just get myself together, slow down. I prayed, and he led me to give like a very sincere apology, and it just totally shifted the mood of the whole dynamic. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes in marriage, like, you just have to sit with yourself. Okay, like, why am I being funky right now? So yeah, it shifted my husband's mood, it shifted my own mood, shifted the trajectory of the day, I'd say. We're gonna do Vietnamese style pork chops. If you know, you know, those are so good. So I'll probably bring y'all along because I think we're gonna be grilling out tonight. And I'm literally not doing my makeup for any other reason than just to feel good and put together. I think because I'm out of my routine is another reason why I'm just like off. So typically like getting myself together nowadays is like a huge part of my routine. So we'll see if this helps. But thank God that like through even this super busy transitional year, I'm not even gonna say season because this whole year has just been nuts for me in my house, he's kept our prayer life consecrated from the youngest to the oldest, and I thank him for that. I haven't really been talking about what I'm using on my face and putting on. I don't know if you guys even care but let me know if you have any questions. I can share that. This part of my face started to get a little breaky outy. I don't know if it's like putting glasses on because I do wash this junk off my face every day. So those type of breakouts are really hard to get rid of too because it's just like such an awkward position. So we'll see. Ever since I did that sponsored content with Renewal Skin Studio, I've been looking at skincare like totally different. I was never a skincare girly. I know for a lot of women, especially in this generation, like skincare just got so popular. I was literally just like slapping oil on my face. Like I didn't even wear SPF until recent years, but after feeling and seeing the results of that facial and just getting educated, that's something I really appreciated about that location, about Renewal. This is not even sponsored, but like literally go there if you're in upstate. They will educate you on what's going on with your skin, what you can do to make it better, and beyond just like washing and moisturizing, like from a chemical and scientific standpoint, which was a little bit intimidating for me about this whole skincare craze, which is why I started using this Natrium mandelic acid, which, child, I don't even know what that means or what the science is behind it, but I just know that after I would have breakouts, I would have dark marks, and they started getting really, really dark. And I found out it's because I wasn't using enough SPF on the dark marks, but the mandelic acid, it sounds crazy to me to put acid on your face. I'm like, why would I ever do that? But it lifted the dark spots within a couple of uses, which is amazing. My goal, honestly, for the most part, like for my daily life, is just to have like my skin be healthy so that I don't need makeup. Like I do makeup for funsies and it's making me put together in a time where my brain feels foggy, but I don't want to ever need it or like feel like I have to wear it every day. Does that make sense? So if you feel bold enough to comment, no pressure, but I would love to hear what y'all are reading in your word lately, just because that's what me and my friends in real life like to talk about, and y'all are my besties online, so keep up with the program. I felt the Lord leading me to come back to Joshua, which is an all-time favorite in terms of Bible stories, but it's jumping off the page for me in a new way, which is really exciting. I feel like that's just the Lord's grace to have it not be stale and dry. If you know, you know, because we still got to read even if we don't like it. But when he makes it like fun like that, I'm just like, thank you, Jesus. So I have always loved the story of Rahab, because just an imperfect woman who God redeemed, blessed with wisdom, and redeemed and restored in such a major way. Like, of course, I resonate with that. I may not have had the exact same sins as her, but like, I'd be sinful and ignorant. So, okay. So he had pretty much what he has me sitting with is in the word. It says Rahab dwelled upon the wall. of Jericho. Of the city. She dwelled upon the wall. And what I'm learning is that in Hebrew, the word upon actually means in. And in ancient Israel, the architecture of the city was to protect it in a manner that there'd be an initial wall, but then there was another wall placed outside of that wall with a narrow opening in between, where they would use it as storage or as residences, which is kind of like ghetto because it's like narrow and uncomfortable in times of peace. But in times of war, they'd fill that narrow space with earth and rocks to fortify the wall even more so it couldn't be broken down, right? But in times of peace, Rahab dwelled within it. This gave her access to travelers, which is how God allowed her to hide and minister to and make a covenant with the spies. But it also, in previous times, enabled her to sin and to seduce and be a harlot with travelers. So that wall system where she dwelled was called a casemate. So you can look it up and just make sure I'm talking good, because I've done my research and I like to study the word like that, but don't just take what I say as a fact. Look it up for yourself. It's called a casemate. But what I love about that, about what God's revealing through that, is that the same exact thing that the enemy meant for evil in her life, that she used to sin and to disgrace her body and to disgrace God, he used that very thing, which is her position in a lowly residence and the location of it, to bless her. My God. My God. Like, if you think about living in somewhere like that, it can be taken from you at any moment. And I know how that feels. Like, you're kind of just like, what's the point? Because I feel like the rug can be taken out from under me at any moment. And she's already in a rock bottom state when it comes to her occupation of being a prostitute. Like, that's not an honorable thing to do. But God, that's where a successful harlot would have to live, is to have access to her clientele from being right there. But it's like, if she hadn't, my God, how he uses the unlikely, she would not be able to successfully hide the spies in the exact timing before the soldiers came looking for them. And this thing is deep. I might have to make this a whole YouTube video because that's just part of the revelation. But my God, I don't know who is believing God to turn something around, but he is a restorer and he is a redeemer. And if he can do it for Rahab, I know he can do it for me. And I know he can do it for you, bestie. What you making?
Cinnamon rolls.
Whoa.
Put your hand in it. Is it really homemade, handmade, you know, or machine made? It's got the knuckles in it.
I'm spoiled.
Bro.
My good. Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Yo, get out of here. You gotta get some cookies when they're done, dude.
No.
You can get some when they're done. Yeah, just like your sister.
That's like the cinnamon sauce. It's literally gonna open the vlog. That's so cool. I want to punch it. Can I punch it?
No, honey. Punch the other one. That'll be awesome.
Yay! Pat it, mark it with the B. Put it in the oven for Tuka and me. Where does the creamy part come in? You're gonna use up all our cream cheese, huh?
What? No, I'm not using cream cheese.
Oh. I want to take a bite. My intrusive thought. Chipotle burrito.
Alright, so let's show you do the magic.
No, whoa. Yo, these are your babies. These are his babies. Like Christ. I'm gonna call these Jesus because they're gonna rise again. Oh no, you ran out of space, Chooks.
I don't know why I'm over there.